So this 1 month update turned into a 3-month update. Hey vapors and vapies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a 1 month, 3-month update on the Cupti by Kangertech. Cupti, oopsie. Alright guys, so sorry this video is a million years late. I like to do, haven't done it in a while, honestly, I'll be honest, 1 month updates on products that I really like or products that you guys are really interested in seeing. And I feel so bad because this is a product that I absolutely love and so many people have been bugging me about doing an update video and when am I going to do an update video, and it's way past 1 month, Tia. Why the fuck haven't you done a 1 month update video? Sorry about my language, YouTube, do not ban me. But it's for the Cupti, however you want to say it. Like, I think tomato, it is Cupti, but I think Cupti sounds better, but because so many people are like, no, you can't say it like that. I've been getting more and more used to calling it the Cupti because it has the cup design for the e-liquid. So 3 months ago, I first looked at this on my YouTube channel, and I think from that video, I had already been using it for a couple weeks, so I knew that I really liked it. But I did want to do an update video because literally today I got someone that's like, where is the update video for this device? So here it is. Better late than never, right? So the Kangertech Cupti. I'm gonna get all confused because I know people are gonna be like, don't say it like that. Anyways, it's a great device. I absolutely love it. Now, this, to me, I secretly think is like the Kneebox version 2, but they didn't want to call it that because the Kneebox got such bad publicity for the leaking problem that it had, and it did have a bottom fill. This one has a top fill, so leaking, not an issue. No leaking whatsoever at all. And I have just tossed this thing in my purse and gone, and it's been days in my purse, and it's been up and down and all around, and it is great. No leaking at all. It does hold 5 mils, which I had to get used to from the Kneebox because up until this device, I was using the Kangertech Kneebox, and it's a half the size of the e-liquid level because it is a top fill, and it has the coil hooked onto the bottom of the inhaling shaft or whatever the fuck you want to call that. There I go again, messing with YouTube's new rules. You're not supposed to cuss. Now, as far as battery life goes, it all really depends on your vape pace, but I can get about 2 days worth out of the battery that I have in here, and I will link below to the battery I have. You have an single 18650 in here. That's all you're gonna get, and the battery, it's so easy. In the Kneebox, you had to unscrew it. This, it's just a hooky hinge, and there has been no wearing out of that. So that's good. You can either take the battery out and charge it that way or charge it through the charge port. Where are you? I don't use the it's on the bottom. See, you can tell I don't use the charge port because 1, it's on the bottom, and 2, it's safer to take the battery out and charge it on an external charging bay, but I have successfully charged batteries through the device as well. I have no issues with any of the buttons. None of them have stick. I haven't had auto firing. I haven't had any aggressive issues with the atomizer or anything. It does give me about 3 of vaping before I need to change it, only because I pretty much solely use this device unless I have a new device that I'm really into for a minute. But nothing in the last 3 months, but actually nothing in the last year, has come between me and my love for all-in-one devices. I just love the compact look. I love how it's just, you know, I just love the compactness of the device, and it doesn't actually have to have this extra thing sticking off of it, the atomizer. And I've had no issues with cracking of any types of juice, and I've had lemon, I've had cinnamon, I've had all different types of flavors in here, and I've had no issues with that whatsoever. I've had no cracking issues dropping it, and I have put this thing through so much damage. So you can take a close look at my poor Cupti. Is all scratched and just a mess. I'm actually considering getting a wrap to cover it up because it is so damaged now. I do keep the airflow at wide open. That's my personal vaping preference. You may like it closed or not, but I have had no issues, like no sticking of the airflow. Like, see, it still spins just great. I don't really know what else to say about this because I'm still using it. I absolutely love it. Like, you've seen me use it in my other videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, links down below. You've seen me use it a bunch there, Snapchat especially. I'm always using this. Like this is my favorite. This is my go-to. I guess the biggest problem, which is my fault, is that it is scratched now because I have mistreated it. I haven't mistreated it, but like putting it in my purse with my keys and everything. Taz is clawing at my leg. Baby boy, no. I did buy like 20 replacement coils shortly after I did my first video on this because I knew I was going to like it so much and use it so much, because like I said, to my vape pace I get about 3 weeks and then I feel like I need to change the coil. It gets burnt. I have kept it on wattage. I don't really mess with temperature controlled vaping. I do just like the traditional wattage. I mean, maybe someday I'll get into the temperature control stuff, more into it, but for now I am good with this 0.5 coil at 55 watts. They are stainless steel coils, so I do feel that they need a little bit more wattage. I used to vape my 0.5 Kanthal coils at 30 to 35, but now I'm up to 55, and that's where I stay. I stay at 55. I'm trying to think of other things that you would want from a 1-month update. I do believe they create RBA bases. Actually, do not quote me on that, but I think like if they didn't, that'd be weird because everything else that they've come out with, Kanger has done an RBA base for. So if you're into that, then you can do that. I don't rebuild. I just use a rebuildable for flavor testing. I love it. Like, I honestly, I don't know what else to say about it. I guess you can comment down below if you have any questions that I didn't address here. Like I said, I have dropped this. I have put it through its paces and it's still working great. And I am considering getting a second one in champagne pink because it's just, that's pretty, and I would like to have two. Like, I had 2 knee boxes at the time when I had started using the knee box, which I almost used the knee box for a full year, and then the Cupti came along. I'm literally calling it Cupti and Cupti like interchangeably in this video, so sorry guys. I don't know which one to use. Like, at first I'm like, I'm gonna do it the way I want, but then I'm like, I don't want to hear it from the trolls who think I have to pronounce it the right way, because people were pronouncing any box, knee box, any box. Like, does it really matter as long as it vapes and it keeps you off the cigs? And oh my god, this is a lifesaver. I literally have a pocket on my purse that fits this perfectly, and perfectly a 30 ml bottle, and now I'm so smart and I keep an extra coil. That way if I'm out and about and my coil burns out, I can just switch it right away and never be without a vape. Like, I learned that the hard way so many times, like being out for a night with my girls or something and then going to vape it on our first like smoke break, but you have to go outside to vape, but I'm not smoking, I'm vaping, and other people are smoking, and then my friends are using my vape because I give them shit if they smoke in front of me. I am that person. So I learned the hard way to not have a coil with you, because it's like, then either you're gonna literally vape a burnt coil all night long and it's disgusting, or you're gonna have to like resist the urge to vape throughout the whole night, which is hard when you've had a few drinky drinks. I'm actually currently vaping Cookies and Milk by Kilo, their black series. I did a video for that e-liquid last week. You can check it out if you want, or check out the link below. I will link below to the Cupti if you want to get it for yourself. I also link below to the e-liquid I'm vaping, and the battery that I use. LG's is what I use, and it's been they've been so good. Like, I do think that I need to replace the batteries, but that's like a whole nother video of its own that has nothing to do with the Cupti. It's just that after a time of wearing down a battery, recharging it, and you know, eventually they lose their own battery life and you gotta replace them. But yes, after 3 months, still going strong with her. Love her. Yes, queen. And I can honestly say this is my favorite device out of all the devices so far. I mean, with the new FDA laws, it's not many new devices anymore, so this is definitely my favorite device, and I love it, and I don't see an atomizer or mod changing the way I love the compactness. And it's definitely the best all-in-one in my opinion, better than other companies' versions of all-in-ones. And people have been asking me about the Cupti too, if I was going to get it, and I mean, I personally don't have any interest in getting it. I saw the differences, and like, they're just like little upgrades, you know, higher wattage, things like that, and a double battery, which is great, but then it makes the device bigger, and I like the small compactness. I saw the Cupti 2 and I was just like, no, it's too big with those 2 batteries in there. But if you want this device but you need more battery life for your vaping style, then the Cupti 2, you might want to check that out. I mean, I will get it if enough of you guys are like, please do a video on it. So like you can comment that below as well if you want to see that. But personally, I am just golden with this. And that's really all I have to say about it. Like I said, if there's anything I didn't really address in this video and you're super curious about, you can comment your questions below and I will be sure to answer you because it's my favorite. And let me know what your favorite device is. What device are you vaping right now? Like what device have you vaped on the longest? Like the knee box is the device that I vaped on the longest, but the Cupti is gonna replace that as soon as the time, like I can't go forward in time, but I have been using this solidly for the last 3 months. Let's see, so I used the knee box from November to July, so however many months that was, and that's the longest I've ever been like on a device. And then this is going to be the new one when we get there, unless like something comes along and blows my mind. I don't know. I'm starting to ramble now because I feel like I need to say more about it, but I'm just it's great. I love it. That was weird. Okay, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to this channel for more vape videos. Check the description box below for important links like where to get my favorite things like e-liquids, mods, etc. and this TiaVapes hat. I will leave a link below to my TiaVapes merch shop on Spreadshirt. And you can also follow me on any social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I also have a second YouTube channel where I upload random videos at random times. So if you want to see more of me that's not vape related, you can check out that channel. And one more thing before you go, if vaping is something you're passionate about, please consider joining CASAA.org and fight for your right to vape. So as always, I'm TiaVapes, and thank you so much for watching. So was that a sly, shameless self-promotion plug, guys? I snuck that in there. Just kidding. Actually, this is probably my favorite piece of my own merch because the shirts don't really look like me anymore because I don't have snake bites or gauges anymore. I mean, I still have like little gauges, but let's be honest. Cupti, Team Cupti. Oh, look at those nails. Fuck that.